morning, everybody. It is time to talk with Oprah Winfrey, Barack Obama. But now say no. It is time to talk with Tay. Okay, that's me. How you doing? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all so sweet. But yes, it's time to talk with Tay, honey. I am so blessed to wake up and see another day. Thank you, Father, because we never know when our time is coming, but we're going to be grateful for while we're still living and still breathing. Amen to that, okay? So, today on Talk with Tay, I want to talk about why it's best you don't ruin others' happiness. Number one. Number two, why you don't hold grudges. And number three, most of all, the most importance. Heard that, importance, but really important. The most important topic of the day, baby. Why you be grateful for any sign that God gives you to be better than where you were. So, starting with our first topic of the day, why is it best you don't ruin others' happiness? Happiness. Don't you just want to be happy? But if you keep letting people doing the things that keep bringing you pain, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. But remember, all you want to do is be happy. So all you got to do is shout, raise your hands, talk to the master, because he will change anything that's not a part of his plan. If you tired of being the same, if you tired of going through this and that, Jesus will take the wheel and he will make everything all right. That's just a little motivation to always stay happy and never let nobody take over your happiness. But to get back on topic, I say don't ruin nobody else's happiness because you never know how long it took somebody to be happy. We all could be happy each and every day or put on a quote-unquote front saying we're happy, but really when we're not. You know, don't try to be the darkness to somebody's light when they're happy and they're shining bright because they've been blessed more than you know. So be respectful and just know, man, she looks so happy with him. I'm going to step back. Man, he's doing so much better with me not there. I'm going to let him grow. Man, I don't want to be the rock to crack something so beautiful that was built together. Let one another be happy. Happiness is all that we were given to be free, to be great, to become better than what we expect to be. So all I say is, don't be the damage to someone else's happiness because eventually you're going to want to be happy too. Eventually you're going to be blessed and turn out to be happy with your partner, with yourself, with your gifts, with your career, with whatever you want. You can always be happy. But don't ruin nobody else's because you never know when you'll see another brighter day to be happy. And you can't take it for granted because as you can see, in a world full of sin, happiness don't come often. So when you get it, appreciate it. Be grateful for it. Don't take advantage of it because you don't have to have it. It was just given to you to help you wake up and realize the big picture that you need to focus on. You get what I'm saying? So instead of trying to ruin somebody's happiness, build and make your happiness better for you. Because if you're not happy, how can you make somebody else happy? If you don't have happiness, how can you give someone else something to be happy about? Or how can you show and represent happiness if you just so focused on destroying it because you don't have it? And that's what we call being selfish. And we don't want that. So don't worry about what other people have. Worry about what you have and make it better so that you can be happy. All right? All right, now it's time for topic number two. It's coming for you. Killer. Killer. Now let me stop. It's time for topic number two, but I got a real good treat for you. You ready? Why should you never, ever, 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 ever hold a grudge? Now, just being real and being talk with Tay, I'm going to let you know today, it ain't worth it. You're wasting the life that you were blessed to live each and every day just because you want to hold back. You don't want to let go. You want to hold it in. You want to keep going and keep going and keep going, but you don't know when it's time to stop, let go, and let God. Sometimes that's all you got to do. Holding grudges is not going to make you a better person. It's going to cause you some depression. It's going to cause you some anger. It's going to cause all the bad things you do not want to happen. So you have to understand certain things, they just happen the way they happen. But it didn't happen to make you get so mad to where you want to hold on to what happened. It happened to teach you, to better you as a woman or as a man or as a little boy or as a little girl. Everything that happened is not to have you to hold grudges towards someone or towards yourself. It's to just help you realize and see something that you couldn't see because you were too caught up into what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And then when you hold grudges towards somebody that you had something with, or towards something that you love to do so dearly that somebody tried to take it away or it didn't turn out how you thought it would, you just lose the essence of who you are. You tend to forget, I got respect for myself. I need to better myself. I don't need to rush into something I'm not prepared for. You know, you just start to lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, hey, you lose it all. Because it all starts with you. It all begins with you. So if you ain't got you and you ain't got you together, you lost in the sauce. But all it's going to take is you to bring you back together, to be whole, to be as one. Because you got to be one and at peace and at comfort and at everything with yourself before you try to make a move and do it with someone else. Simple as that. So, you know, before you try to hold the grudge, think about letting go of the grudge. Just seeing and testing your own instincts and saying, man, I'm better than this. I don't deserve to be a grudge holder. I deserve to be a grudger that knows how to let go, so that I can redeem myself, my mind, my body, and my soul, because God said so. You know, because I want better for myself, because I believe and I know holding grudges is not right. And it's not going to keep me nice and tight. It's just going to break me and tear me all apart. And instead of losing, I'm going to win, because I'm not going to hold a grudge. I'm bigger than a grudge. I'm better than a grudge. A grudge don't run me. I run it. I tell the grudge, step aside. I'm back, and I'm proud, and I'm better, and I'm going to do what's right. You know, sometimes you got to let certain things that try to control you know. Can't nothing get the best out of me. Can't nothing run me. Can't nothing control me. You know why? Because I am who I am. I am who God says I am. I am who I want to be, and I will do how or what I choose to do and please. Okay? So don't hold your grudge, y'all. Let it go. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth wasting the rest of your life holding back so many things from the past when you got a bright, big, great future heading your way. Quicker than you think, too. So you got to be ready. If you still holding grudges, you can't move up to the next level to be great. Truth be told, I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. So I hope you all heard the first 2 topic sermons, baby, because I ain't lying to you. Don't get involved with somebody else's happiness because you ain't happy. It ain't nice and it's selfish, and you know better. And most of all, don't hold a grudge. It's not worth it. You could be building towards so much better and getting so much better because you went through something to try to make you hold a grudge, but you ain't let the grudge get the best of you. So, I ain't going to keep on preaching on the first 2 topics, but just a little reminder of our topics for today. So, you already know what time it is. Oh my God. The commercial. Hey, commercials are the best. Hey, you gonna get a real treat. Hey, yes indeed. Stay tuned for Talk with Tay. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. I hope that commercial taught you girls some things. Daddies don't play. And same goes for boys. Mama don't play either, so be mindful. But I am back. Okay, so you ready for the last trip? It's gonna be good, boy. But that's our third topic. Why should you be grateful for any signs that God gives you? So, I would like to tell you all that God's so good. He always will help you out in the midst of your storms, your trials, and all your tribulations. And He's never going to leave you alone. So, when a situation comes up and He sees something happen, He's going to send you a sign. And it's going to say, son, don't do that. Daughter, do the right thing. My children, be free. Be you. Never hide who you really are for nobody else. Or He could also send you signs by person. So if you're going through a situation and you don't know what decision to make, He's going to speak to you through someone who He knows you adore, you cherish, and you care a lot about. And they're going to say some important, some mind-blowing, but also some encouraging words to help you better the choices you make moving forward, and also to help you come from a sticky situation that you can't unravel how to quite get out yet on your own, So even in the midst of receiving those signs, it's best that you appreciate them, and most of all, acknowledge them, because, don't nobody, not even God, have to or shall I say supposed to give you a sign when you in the midst of making a decision, because like they all say, it's your choice, your decision, so you make it. But does nobody have to guide you? Or no one shouldn't have to guide you, shall I say. I'm sorry, mixing those sentences around, but you get where I'm coming from. So appreciate those signs that you're given, not only by God, but maybe even by someone that cares and only wants the best for you, because you're not going to get it 24/7 all day, every day. You're not going to really notice it like that quite often when the sign is thrown at you, but it's best that you at least think about what the sign is teaching you, trying to reveal to you, and trying to get you to put your mind onto when you're making certain decisions. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, if I'm in the midst of making a decision to choose between two jobs, and the situation is one job is going to pay me more, the other job is going to give me more time to do what I love. So it's a tough situation, but which job should I choose? Should I choose the one with more money, or should I choose the one that's going to give me more time to do what I love regardless of some money? And these, real talk, these reality situations that sometimes we tweak and we make the wrong choice. So, of course, God might send me a sign and say, daughter, It's not about the money. It's about the gift and the passion I gave you to be great. So you acknowledge that more than a piece of paper that can be torn, ripped, wet, burnt, just like that. Even though we need money to make it and all that stuff, money's just a piece of paper. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to do more for you than you would do for yourself. Because in order to get that, you got to work hard for it. And at the same time, God might even send, let's say, my best friend, my partner in crime, my rock, my ride or die, my everything. And he'll say, listen, don't put money before your passion, because without your passion, you wouldn't be the lady you are to this day. Your passion made you who you are to this day. Your passion lives within you to this day. The money didn't make your passion. You made your passion, and your passion is making you. You know, those would just be some encouraging, thoughtful, understanding, mind-blowing, deep thoughts that I would need to hear to make the right decision. And I can't just say, no, whatever, God. I can't ignore those signs, because they're here to help me before I put myself in the wrong position. And you never want to do that, because once you put yourself into a certain position, it's hard to get yourself up out of it. It's like you're stuck and you want to get unstuck, but you're going to need some help to do that, because at the time you didn't make the right decision. So all I'm saying is, be grateful for when a sign is given to you when you're in a position to make a choice, because that choice is going to follow you from moving forward to moving to where you great and you up top and you succeeding and you amazing and you just, you making a difference in this universe. So always remember, don't ignore those signs. They're here to help guide you and also help you to understand you for who you are. So that was our last topic for Talk with Tay. I hope you enjoyed all the topics. You most of all not just enjoyed it, but got an understanding of where a sister's coming from and taking it in to help better you as a person on a daily basis. So enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. The sun is shining bright. I see my glow, and I know your glow is there too. So always stay up, stand strong, and push your way through any storm that comes your way. Have a good day. See you next time on Talk with Tay.